Shout out to the K&J Fam, and you're rocking with Kristen and Jamil. And we're back, you guys, for another mukbang.
Woo!
But not just any mukbang.
What?
You guys, today
I switch it up sometimes.
Yeah, keep me on my toes. You guys, today we're doing an In-N-Out mukbang.
Yes.
And we're also going to be talking about what laws we would make if we ruled the world.
Take two. That's exactly what everyone. Oh, never mind.
Take three.
Take two. Yeah, take three.
And we're also going to be talking about what laws we would make if we ruled the world.
Yes.
We have some laws that we want to tell you about that we saw, like the stupidest or dumbest laws in the United States.
Yeah, we came across some stuff.
And some are hella dumb. So we're going to talk about if we were in charge, what that would be.
Yeah.
So we're going to have that conversation today.
I like it.
Let's thumbnail, get it in. We're going to take these down so you guys can see us better. But let's thumbnail first.
Let's take this down first.
Okay. Oh, you want to take it down first?
Yeah, for sure. You can do yours. You can do yours like that.
Just cramping my style.
Look, they can't see me. They want to see my beautiful face. And they can't see it. And it's making them sad.
Okay. Well, you mean scared.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I look
you ready?
Stupid.
Don't worry.
Stupid.
It's coming. No, I'm teasing. I'm teasing, guys.
See what I have to put up with, you guys?
Look, you should have heard all the stuff she was saying to me earlier.
Yeah, nothing.
Okay, all the mean stuff.
Okay, guys, let's see what we got really quick. I have a cheeseburger with grilled onions, lettuce. The lettuce is in there somewhere, but lettuce, tomato, secret sauce, cheeseburger. Again, I'll show you. Like, it has all the things in there. It's really good. Secret sauce, and then we have animal fries, which is melted cheese on top. There's secret sauce and grilled onions.
Ooh, and pretty much I got almost the same thing, but I got my burger animal style. It's a 3x3, of course. Actually, it's a lot different. Yeah. Animal style, no tomatoes, of course. Animal fries as well. And I also got some peppers, too.
Ooh,
I really like the peppers.
Yes.
Let's get it in.
Cheeseburger. The lettuce is hiding today, but
I know,
it is usually poking out. Here, let's poke it out a little bit. There you go.
I know,
That's
right?
a complete burger. Look at that, you guys.
It looks really good.
Soft. You got the SBA as
soft action bun? Or no?
soft action bun. That's SAB.
What is it? Soft bun action?
Yes.
Oh, you know what I meant.
As Dame Drops. Is that his name, right?
Dame Drops would say. Mm-hmm.
Anyways, yeah, so it's soft. So, anyways, ooh, that looks really good. I know you guys who don't have In-N-Out where you're at.
Sorry.
Are always majorly jelly belly when you see these videos.
Although, I have to say, because there's a lot of other mukbangers that they'll do In-N-Out for the first time, they don't really like the animal fries. So that's actually something that's interesting because...
The first time, yeah.
Yeah, which I get it. I actually get it. I think for me, I don't think I was a big fan either.
He wasn't.
Yeah, actually something that's interesting, and I'm pretty sure about this. So, I remember Dame Drops, actually speaking of Dame Drops, he went to In-N-Out for the first time a while back, like a year or two ago or something like that, on one of his videos. And he ate it, and he was like, you know what, the hype is there. I'm not really tripping off it. It's nothing that special. And then, he came back a year later, tried it again, and loved it.
Yep.
Like, fell in love, couldn't believe how good it was. So I think what it is something about In-N-Out. The first time you try it, it's really not anything, I think, that special. At least that was my experience, too. And then once you do it over and over, you're like, this is good. It's like addicting. It's crazy.
I feel the same way. I don't know why that happens sometimes with certain foods.
Certain foods, yeah.
So if you've had it once and you didn't love it, I swear, have it again.
Try it again.
You'll have a different experience, and it is delicious. It's the best thing. Jamil, also looks like you got peppers on the side, the hot peppers. You can get the hot pepperoncinis on the side.
Yep. I did mention that, you know.
Oh. Did you?
I did. Kristen always talks about how I don't listen.
We don't listen to each other.
We don't. Okay?
We're fired.
We try to zone each other out as much as possible. No.
That's so funny. Okay.
I think what it is, you know, you're doing something. I think you were doing something a second ago while I explained it. And, you know, it happens like that.
We got a Neapolitan shake. It's chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla all together.
I told him that already.
Swear.
I'm just joking. You're like, I didn't hear anything.
And then Jamil has a Diet Coke.
No, this is a root beer.
Oh, is it?
Yes. Okay.
Is
I
it
told
really?
him that already.
Did you?
No, it is. No, I didn't.
Oh my, Jamil.
Okay, I gotta stop messing around.
I know.
I'm too hungry playing around.
I'm gonna fire.
way too hungry to be playing around.
Are you? Tell your face, because you're hella playing. So.
So good.
So delish.
So you guys, we did. Those peppers were hot. They were too hot.
They are hot.
Way too hot. Usually when they put them on there, they don't have the seeds. They were way too hot.
They do.
I've had it where it hasn't had the seeds.
They're not your typical pepperoncini. Like it's hot.
Those are like really hot. Those are really hot.
You can handle it, babe.
I want to mention something though about today. So today, you guys, we did our second members live. And we did
Members only live.
And we did Cards Against Humanity. Man, if you have not played Cards Against Humanity, you have to play it. It's so fun. It's definitely, in my opinion, one of the best card games.
Absolutely, out there,
for 100%,
sure. Yeah,
for sure. Cards Against Humanity. So it's pretty much.
Hands down.
If you haven't heard of it, how would you explain it?
It's a very vulgar adult card game.
Yeah, not for kids.
Have you? Yeah, if you've played Apples to Apples.
Oh yeah.
It's exactly like that, adult version. Yeah, and it's great. I'm sure there's people out there that are super offended by Cards Against Humanity.
Oh, of course.
Oh wow.
Man, some of the stuff, the cards that were popping up,
they're offensive.
I was like, oh man, but everyone was laughing and having fun, so I was like, okay, it's
thank
cool.
God.
I was like, all right, it's cool. Some of the stuff I was like, oh man, it was bad. Some of those cards are bad.
Yeah. So thank you all the members who were able to come and were able to play. That was super fun. We're gonna do one once a month. If you want to join our membership program,
you feel free to always do that if you're interested.
I inhaled a grilled onion. If you want to join our membership program, there is a join button on YouTube. There's a support now on Facebook, so you can learn about the membership program. But yeah, I had a good time. You guys have to buy that game. I'm telling you.
It was all fun.
Oh, and we play that game virtually. So apparently,
yeah, which is cool.
For free. Or did you pay for it?
It's free.
It's free? Oh, okay. Don't buy it. Just do the digital.
Know.
So apparently you can go to this website.
It's called allbadcards.com.
I think it was all bad.cards.
Was it?
Yeah. It was something. Yeah, I was going to correct you.
You're kidding me.
No, it was something like that. I think it was like all bad.cards.
I've been telling everyone it's allbadcards.com.
I know. But when I saw it said all bad.cards.
Oh, well, yeah, but it's still called all bad. You can type in all bad cards.
Okay.
It'll take you there.
Anyways, you can do virtuals because with this whole, situation where people aren't maybe hanging out as much because of what's going on, you can totally just send the same link to your friends and family and do like a online version together, which is actually really fun. So
it's a lot of fun.
We should do it with my parents.
I know, we should.
Yeah.
Actually, that'd be a good idea. We did it for I think we did it for 2.5 hours. Which was crazy. I didn't realize how long it was.
Oh, you can play that game forever.
You can, because everyone gets a shot to put their card down, and then everyone else gets to be a shot to be like a moderator. I guess that's what you would call it. A person who picks the cards. It's so much fun, you guys. Some of those cards though, I'm like, whoever wrote this. I'm like, for sure they hate people.
Totally.
For sure they do, or for sure they got some crazy thoughts or criminal thoughts or just thoughts in general. I'm like, how do you think of that?
And they're just tapping into their non-politically correct side of themselves.
It's true, yeah. It's so true, yeah.
Which we all have it in us.
Not like some of these cards.
No, not like that.
I'm like, I can't even think of some of this stuff.
No, for sure. Sure, there's different varieties of
100%.
how much you can tap into that, but
yeah.
I think there's a lot of, obviously I know there's a lot of women out there that love Star Wars. But there are a lot of Star Wars references. So it tells me there's a lot of dudes coming up with the with those answers.
For sure.
Although I don't want to, I know women like Star Wars too. But.
The one character that popped up was Snoke. Remember? You were like, who's Snoke?
Yeah, I have no idea.
He's a character from the newer Star Wars. He was one from the second, I think the first and the second one from the newer one.
Which one was he?
He was the main bad guy. The main bad guy. Who, if I'm gonna spoil it, probably spoiler if you haven't seen it. So turn it off if you haven't seen it. He dies in the second one, but he was like the Darth Vader of the new ones, and he killed him in the second one.
Was it?
It's like, why would you do that?
I thought the bad guy was Kyrin. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
I take it back. He was like the emperor.
Was he the boss of Kyrin? Oh, that's Snoke? Okay, I know who he was.
You remember?
I totally know.
Yeah, because remember the card was
I'm proud of myself.
if your body part looked like him, because he was like super ugly.
Yeah, he was. I thought his name was Emperor or something.
No, I think it's just Snoke.
Oh.
I think it was just Snoke.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure of it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. Anyways. Check out the game if you haven't played it. It's a lot of fun. Because I was surprised. A lot of people hadn't played it before. Can you not do that? No, I don't
I
even know
almost
what you
tipped
did.
over my
Oh,
thing.
it's almost fun.
Anyways. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people hadn't played it, so I was surprised. But it's fun. It's a lot of fun. Check it out if you get a chance, if you haven't already. Want to do it? Let's do it.
Okay. I want to tell you some funny laws that we found.
It's crazy. They're crazy.
Yeah.
You guys, I so here's something I didn't even know. Like, there's like books of laws. Like, the police station and stuff like that, they have like all, like, you could, I don't know if you can still do it, but like they have laws. I mean, you could essentially go
books of
online.
laws. Yes, there are.
You know what I mean.
Do I know what you mean?
Yes. By the way, guys, if I'm like really rambling and like not making full sense, just know I'm very tired. Disclaimer.
This meal's gonna make you more tired too.
Yes, I'm already feeling it.
You want some milkshake?
No, I'm good. Thank you, though.
It's so good. Okay. Yeah, so.
Okay. Oh, no, I didn't finish what I was saying.
Oh, yeah.
There's like...
Look, no one cares.
No. This is important. Like, there's laws that will, like, never be exercised. Like, things that you're just doing that you're like, wait, I didn't know that was a law. And they could probably fine you for.
They could.
But things that are, like, stupid. Like, how are you even supposed to know if something's a law or not?
Yeah. Okay.
You can't. You can't know everything.
Yeah, but they could technically enforce them.
Yeah.
But they don't.
Which is nice.
They'll probably enforce some of these stupid ones.
Well, they could if they wanted to. But let's hear some of them. Come on. Let's talk.
Here we go.
No, it's not good.
I'm not necessarily calling this one stupid, but it's funny. In Tennessee, it's illegal to share your Netflix password with other people. Now that's funny.
Why would they care?
Because
You're telling me Netflix went on a, like, you know what probably happened?
yeah, you tell your theory.
In Tennessee, it probably was out of hand. In Tennessee, everyone was
using the same person's password.
Exactly. Was like,
And people couldn't get on.
This. Oh yeah, good point. People like, forget paying $9.99 a month or however much
No,
it
that's
is.
exactly what happened. Like,
I'm like, I'm gonna share this with my whole family.
one person spread their password to hella people.
Yep.
All those people were using it, probably.
And Netflix was like, man, we need to come up with a law.
No, well, I was thinking, or what if, like, the original person whose password it was couldn't get on Netflix when they wanted to, because hell other people were using it, and they called the police.
Call the police.
Because they were so mad. Now that would be funny.
Made a law of it, out of it.
Right?
I just know there's a lot of people that I know that be in jail right now.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
Including us. Yeah, admit it. Jamil's given out our Netflix password.
But we wouldn't be the one in jail.
Yes, it is illegal
You're talking
to
about the
share
person.
your Netflix password with others.
Got
Yeah.
it. I thought you were saying, oh yeah, we would be in jail.
Yeah. You would.
I thought you were saying the one who-
You have given it to hella people over our lifetime.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
I've had to kick people off of the password.
Trill's like, oh yeah, I gave it to so-and-so.
Multiple people.
Yeah. Okay.
I think those people lived in Tennessee.
Listen, let's go to Tennessee right now. I'm gonna put you in jail. Do you think like if I turned you in, they would arrest you?
I think they would laugh. They would laugh. They would say, this isn't real. But if you turned me in and I was really rude to them, they'd be like, yep, book him. I'm like, book him right now.
That's a fact. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, that's true.
They would. You
know. They want an excuse, right? Mm-hmm. If they're mad at you.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. I feel like that's how it works.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
Here's your napkin.
Thank you.
Sorry. I'm using all the napkins.
Yeah, per usual.
Oh, yeah.
I can use this one, babe.
I was going to say, what happened to all the napkins? And I realized I used them all.
Okay.
All right, what's the next one?
Okay, here we go. I'm pretty sure this should be illegal everywhere, but it says, in Alabama, it's illegal to drive blindfolded.
Whoa. Now check this out. I was watching Superheroes. Remember Stan Lee Superheroes?
Yeah.
I think there was a guy who was driving blindfolded. Right? No. Okay. I think there was a guy who was fighting blindfolded. But in Salt Lake City, Utah, they have a school. It's like a martial arts school.
Yeah.
And they teach you how to see things blindfolded. Mm-hmm. Like in the movie, the Jean-Claude Van Damme movie from years ago, Cyborg or something. I don't know. Karate. I don't know what the name of it is.
Oh, God.
Bloodsport. That was it. I remember now. Anyways, but they teach you that. So here's my thought. If you can drive blindfolded, let's say if somehow you could see, right, would they allow it?
No.
Sounds like they wouldn't.
Probably not.
It's probably because it's a law.
There was one guy, in that Stan Lee thing you saw,
yeah,
you're talking about, there was a guy who was driving a motorcycle blindfolded, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So, I guess we'll just don't put a blindfold on.
I'm pretty sure it's illegal in every state, though.
Yeah.
Right? If I were to put a blindfold on and drive down the road and get into an accident and say I was blindfolded, I'm sure I get arrested for it.
I'm pretty positive about that.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I'm pretty positive they'd be like, well, if you were in, what state was it? Alabama?
Yeah.
They're like, well, if you were in Alabama, we'd have to press charges, but because you're not, we're going to let you go.
Okay.
I doubt that would be the case.
There we go.
Yeah.
In Connecticut.
Yep.
Okay, so those of you in Connecticut. A pickle must be able to bounce. The reason for this is, here we go. Here we go. In 1948, 2 men were arrested for selling pickles that were unfit for human consumption. So they're discussing ways to check for good pickles. Officials declared that a pickle is legitimate only if it bounces. The pickles in question did not bounce. So the 2 men were arrested and fined, and the pickles were destroyed. We should see if our pickles bounce.
Well, okay, first off, I have so many issues with that. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Listen, I'm trying to be serious here with this question.
Sorry.
No, I'm not. I'm definitely not. But I do have some concerns about this question.
Yeah.
First off, what were they selling?
Pickles.
They weren't pickled. If they don't bounce, I mean, that's a huge difference. Like, imagine you selling a ball, a bouncy ball, but it doesn't bounce. That's what bouncy balls do. They bounce. You know what I mean? Like, does that make sense? Like,
no.
Well, okay. It's a completely different thing, essentially, is what you're selling. You're not selling a pickle.
You're saying they didn't sell a pickle is what you're saying.
They're selling something else. If a pickle's supposed to bounce, and you sell something that doesn't bounce, like, what are you selling?
It's probably a rotten pickle.
Yeah, it must have been, like, super rotten.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
That's gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably was.
Anyways, I think that's a problem. But we should check the pickles in the refrigerator, see if they bounce. Let's check them out.
Let's definitely bounce a pickle.
The problem is once you bounce it, you can't eat it because you got to bounce it off of the counter. Oh, maybe off the countertop, not on the floor.
No, it's not on the floor.
It said bounce on the floor.
No, but I want it.
Oh, well, it's gonna explode if you bounce on.
It's not gonna explode.
If you drop it from high enough,
it
will.
From your height, you're not that tall.
But no, if you just drop it from like eye level,
the pickle's gonna explode.
Yes.
No.
Watch, we're gonna do it. We're gonna.
The pickle's not gonna explode. Okay.
Okay.
In Kentucky, a woman cannot marry the same man 4 times.
That's crazy.
Because The court system.
After the third time, they're like, "Look, you guys, this ain't gonna work. We know. We know
No,
this ain't gonna work."
That's what happened. The court system divorced them by the third time.
Yep.
And they were over it.
Yeah.
And
That's
family
exactly
court
right.
was like, nope, or whatever it is.
Well, I wonder if this has to do with a small town too, right? If
It
it's
says Kentucky.
But maybe okay, yeah, you're right. But I wonder if it like originated in a small town in Kentucky. You know what I mean? Like maybe they were like, listen, I'm trying to figure out
Where it came
what
from.
makes sense. You know,
Yeah.
I have no idea. But you know what I mean? Like if everyone knows each other, there's only a few people, and I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I think the divorce judge just
Probably.
was over it, probably.
Yeah, exactly. But my point is, if you're in a big like city, there's other people to marry. You know what I mean? You're not gonna marry someone 4 times. I don't think.
You always go back sometimes, you never know.
That's a lot. They gotta stop it. You know what I mean? That's a lot.
Yeah, it is.
4, they're like, look, we'll give you 3.
Right.
Not 4.
Yeah, all right. So you're saying there was slim pickings in the town that person was in?
Exactly.
No, I mean, sometimes just you can't, you can't stop love.
Exactly. and adding to
So that's why that's the law, because I'm sure the court system was annoyed with them.
Oh, no question. No question. I want to add too, like, it's funny, right? Because like we talked about, okay, if we rule the world, right? And you had to make all these lies.
They are lies.
No, if you had to make all these laws,
Yeah.
would you put dumb laws like that or like not dumb, but like
Yeah, I would.
you would. You'd
would.
have to put stuff like that.
For sure.
Well, I think if you were ruling the world, you'd quickly see like, oh, I have to. Like
Yeah.
people are doing crazy stuff.
I probably would. I would do like tit for tat laws.
Yeah, you would.
Like if
what?
somebody, like if somebody cuts in front of you in line, they have to give you like $5.
I'd be doing that all day long.
What?
Those type of things. If you open the door for someone and they don't say thank you, they get fined.
Yes. Yes. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
that's what I'm saying. Like, if you
get
don't wash
fined.
your hands after using the bathroom, a public restroom, you get arrested.
Yeah, this is why we couldn't
This is
rule
not
the world.
fine. No, arrested.
Arrested.
And especially after the situation that's going on in the world, I think you guys would agree with me.
Yeah.
Because I always felt this way. Arrest him. The citizens arrest, 1,000%. I thought that. It's true.
Yeah.
Oh, God, when people just walk out of the bathroom, I can't handle it. I literally can't. I don't know how people do that.
Yeah,
So
no, I
gross
feel
to
it.
me.
There's some bad ones. Definitely
So you would find somebody if they didn't hold the door. They didn't say thank you when you hold the door.
If they didn't say thank you,
would be
they'd
so
be
petty.
fined. And if you hold the door and they don't say thank you and they don't touch the door, they just walk right in, then you can do a citizen beatdown. It's allowed. But it has to be on camera. If you can't prove that the person didn't do it,
Be down.
no questions asked.
Oh my gosh, that's really funny.
Or you know what I mean? I mean, obviously, I'd be doing a lot of those laws.
Basically, like all of our pet peeves, we'd have laws on.
Oh, I mean, honestly, there'd be no one saying. Everyone would be saying thank you. Everywhere.
There was a law I read about. You have to smile all the time, except in a hospital and at a funeral.
What?
There was some state law. It was like a state law.
That's
and I don't think that's
crazy.
I don't know if it was like Louisiana or somewhere, but
Yeah.
you're supposed to be smiling all the time.
Oh, okay.
Now that's obviously not enforced, but,
right.
but it's true. You would make people say thank you.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
We would do like all these like etiquette.
Oh, for sure. Mm-hmm. But then let's see, what type of bigger laws would you do? Would you do any like laws that are like universal income? Give everyone free money?
Oh, okay.
don't
So
know if I
like
would
we're
go
talking
there.
big time.
Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, I don't know. I don't understand enough about money to understand even if that's possible or not.
I definitely think everybody should have health care
That would be nice.
coverage.
That would be nice.
I do think like certain human
needs
should be met.
I agree with that. Yeah, for sure, right? I definitely think that, it would be, wouldn't it be nice if I don't know if it's possible, but I would probably like they can like build like farms all over, or like, you know, farm enclosures to like grow food, and like, and maybe they could do something like that in every city, and then there's food in every city locally instead of having to transfer food from city to city.
That's something really good. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I think it's possible.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what I heard, like watching a YouTube video. I don't know if it's possible, but I heard it's true.
Big brain on Jamil.
Yeah. So I would do stuff like that too. It wouldn't just be like, you know, if you extend your hand to shake someone's hand and they don't notice it and they don't shake it back, like they get arrested. That'd probably be a law. Extend their hand and they don't shake it.
Would you have a law for people who don't get over driving in the fast lane and somebody's behind them wanting to go past them but they won't get over?
It would only be the worst law. It would be the only time I would say, if you have a gun in your car,
no, Jamil, no.
you can use it.
This is why road rage happens.
That's true. Oh, that's very true, actually.
Yes, you do not.
Let's not joke about that, because actually that
happens.
That actually happened. We know this. Yeah. Anyways, but
you apparently know. Yeah, I'm sure it has.
Yeah, no, it's happened. Stuff like that. But however,
finding them, yes.
Finding them would happen.
Yeah.
Yes. I would also like have a CHP button inside of every car. That way, if someone does do stuff like that, you can just push that button and the CHP will go after those people.
The calls that they would get.
They get all sorts of crazy
calls they would get.
Oh, it would be crazy.
I would like the law. Well, see, people might think I'm crazy. But I would like the laws, like if you're... Okay, this is bad, but like if you're like torturing like an animal,
oh yeah,
that should probably be like equivalent to like a human like type of sentencing.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
You know what I mean?
I can agree with you on that.
Yeah, I would think so. But then you have to define what kind of animal and torture and all that stuff. But
that's true.
Yeah.
And you have to define.
But like neglecting a pet, I should say.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Where the pet's sick and like dying, you know, that kind of thing. I definitely think harsher punishment should come to that type of a situation.
For sure. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I actually agree with that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think, like, you know what I mean? Like, if we ruled the world, could we put laws in place that would actually help the world? I don't think I could. I feel like...
Okay, I could.
I feel like everyone would be really nice by the crazy laws we put in place, but no one would have money.
It'd be like one of those fake nices,
everyone would be broke. Yeah, exactly.
Fake nice because everybody has to smile.
They have no choice.
But we're finding everybody right and left.
Exactly.
So they have no money.
That's
that probably wouldn't be a no. But I was gonna say, like, maybe like if you do something bad, you know, that's like against the law. If you hurt somebody, or you steal from them, or maybe we could put a law in place that they would have to do something nice for somebody.
Well, that's true. That's a good one.
You know?
Yeah, that would be nice.
Like something nice.
They have to do something nice. Well, it'd have to be like a strict law, because what if somebody thinks something nice is just like saying thank you?
Yeah, right. Yeah. You don't have to do it, but I don't know. I think we should be, there should be more like rehabilitation situations happening for
sure,
like certain crimes, you know.
If someone snatches something out of your hand, that's a crime. Kristen would be in jail. Okay, because she likes to snatch stuff out of people's hands. Unintentionally. Unintentionally.
That's what I'm saying. Should I go to jail for that when it's unintentional?
It's the law. It's the law. It's the law. Okay. Yeah, there might have to be like sessions on how to politely take stuff out. Okay.
I do think there should be a thank you law.
There should be a thank you law.
That'd be so funny.
I'm telling you, the thank you law is a real thing. You go like I don't know. If listen, the door one kills me, because that bothers me so much when you open the door.
Oh, I have a good law.
Okay, go ahead.
Sorry, what were you saying?
What did you say when you open the door and the person just walks right in?
It's a better. Yeah.
I'm like, I wasn't opening it for you to walk right in and not thank me. You know what I mean? Like,
Jamil expects a thank you. He doesn't do it out of the goodness of his own heart.
Actually, it's a good point, because I wonder if I do. He
likes to think he does until he doesn't get the thank you.
Listen, but here's the thing. I would be I'd feel terrible if I didn't leave the door open. if I like walked in and just like shut it behind me and someone had to like, you know, reopen it because it's a hassle, right?
It is.
So all I want is a thank you back. High five would be nice. You know, a couple compliments like, man, you're a good guy.
You're a good guy.
You're a good guy.
You really do
I'm
want
joking.
that.
I definitely don't want that.
You want all the praise.
That'd be weird. I don't want none of that. I'm completely joking on that one. Yeah.
Okay,
Anyways,
it should be illegal to...
I'll take the milkshake, by the way. Sorry.
It should be illegal.
Thanks.
Okay, parents are probably going to hate me. But parents can do this too. Adults can do this also. It's not just kids.
Uh-oh.
But it should be illegal to press every button on an elevator. It should be illegal to press an elevator button unless you're going to that floor. Because how many times have you watched an elevator and every single button was pressed?
I can like picture Kristen like...
It doesn't happen often, but when it does, I get so annoyed.
I can like picture we're like in the elevator and Kristen like sees like a parent and a kid get on the elevator and kid's kind of like walking back and forth, pushes a button. Kristen's like, I'm calling the police. I'm calling the police right now. I can picture that.
No, we'd have petty laws. This is why we're not in charge.
Yeah, it'd be
it should
pretty
be illegal to own a spider. I'd put that one in there.
Yeah, no, there'd be quite a few different ones for sure.
Should be illegal to to own a spider. to have spiders in the state.
Exactly.
No, I don't know. You can own a spider if you want, but if it gets out, that is
There
illegal.
you go.
There you go. Keep it in the thing, but if it gets out, yes. That's a good one.
I know, that's actually a good point. If you let it out, for sure. Yeah. I don't know. Anyways, well, I just know that if we had the power to rule the world, you guys, everyone would be nice. That's for sure. Everyone would be nice. So if you have problems with people and you hate that people are mean, if we rule the world, they'd be nice.
But you can't
Everyone
be
would
nice like 24/7. So like
the laws that I would put into place would be 24 hours a day. Okay.
I don't know.
No, it wouldn't be like that. It wouldn't be like everyone's nice, but
I definitely like pet peeves are like stealing.
Yeah.
Like, when people smash people's cars' windows and like take something out of it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, such a violation.
Yeah, 100%.
There's a lot of like little things that I would want to change.
I think I would, and I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble for saying this, but I feel like I would put a law where I'm like, insurance companies got to pay for everything.
Yes.
Everything.
If you put in your stupid premium, your monthly premium, and you don't use it, you get that premium
money
back at the end of the year.
You get it back for sure. That's how it should be. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's that 100%.
Goes with any premium.
And like a year or two, maybe about 2 years ago, I got into like an accident. It was traffic. Someone bumped into me, pushed me forward, and I hit somebody else. And we were there was 3 of us, and the first person in the front, for whatever reason, I don't know where they were going, but they left. They completely left, and I think they were trying to get over, but they couldn't. Me and the person behind got over, and when we went through the insurance company, I was like, "Hey, I was stopped. She pushed me forward." And they were saying, well, she didn't say that's what happened, so because of that, we can't cover your front bumper. I'm like, what? So it was her word against mine, essentially.
Yeah.
That's not the way it would work if I was ruling the world. They'd be like, yes, sir, we got you covered. Because that's what we do.
Is it bad that I want cameras everywhere to go back to be able to really see what happened? Because people wouldn't want that because it's like Big Brother. But
no, for sure.
But you could use cameras for good.
Yeah, the problem with my law of insurance, people would be all day like, well, this accident happened, this person did this, you gotta pay, Yeah,
that's not that easy.
But the premium thing is a good point. You should be getting refunded on that premium. For sure. You should be.
Totally.
Anyways, guys, I think we are going to wrap this up.
Oh, no lawnmowers in your neighborhood mowing.
Or the air blowers.
The leaf blowers.
Leaf blowers.
Before 12 p.m. on any day.
Why 12 p.m.?
Because 12 a.m. is a sufficient amount of time for you to be up and about and not be sleeping. You know what I mean?
Got it, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because there are rules of, like, you can't start construction until, obviously, every, like, city or state's different, but oftentimes it's, like, 7 a.m.
Yeah.
No. Let's make that p.m., you know what I mean? Like, obviously you can't, but let's make it a little later, you know? So.
Well, the lawn has to get mowed.
Yes, it does.
It's not going to mow itself.
At noon, yes.
But in the morning, it's cooler, and the grass cuts easier.
Yes.
Did you know that?
It's my world, and I'm ruling.
Yeah, but if we were both in charge, I would disagree. I would say 6 a.m. please.
Well, luckily I have power over you.
Yeah, power over me.
Yes, because I am the ultimate.
Is that right?
Top of the hierarchy.
Well, I feel like if we did rule the world together, we would have to divide the laws up to figure out exactly.
No, I think we'd agree on a lot.
No, I'm not saying we wouldn't. I'm just saying we'd have to divide it up.
Well, yeah, no. I'm sure after we were all said and done creating our own rules, there'd be chaos.
Oh,
and
there's
mayhem,
no question.
And a lot of unhappiness.
And mainly because of my next law, by the way. I know we said we were wrapping this up, but the next law would be work 2 days a week. Mandatory.
Yes.
Mandatory 5 days off.
Yep.
Let's see how far this country goes after.
Facts. Yep.
After I put that law into place.
2 days a week, 6 hours a day. Maybe 3 days a week, 6 hours a day. I could handle. That's fair.
Maybe, yeah.
18 hours a week is a full-time situation.
Yeah. How nice would that be?
It would be nice. And some countries have full-time jobs as, I know 30 hours, but I think even like 28 is like a full-time. I want to say that's like Finland or somewhere.
Yeah.
That a full-time situation is like 28 hours a week. Yes,
really?
please. Who came up with 40? Let's talk about that. I'm serial.
I know.
Like, you know, you're away from your family, you know, for so long.
Especially middle of the day, you know.
You only get 2 days off a week? No, thank you.
Well, you know, I think too, if I'm going to guess, right? Like, that's been around for the 40 hours a week. How long has that been around?
I don't know.
Probably since the early 1900s, I would imagine, right?
You think so?
Maybe not early, maybe mid 50s, something like that.
And that only happened, right, because they were making people work hella more, probably, and then they're like, no, our law is 40, and then anything over is like overtime. That's probably what.
Maybe. I can see I see what you're saying. Maybe that was the way to stop it.
They didn't do it because people weren't working and were like, you gotta work at least 40. I think it was like the opposite.
Yeah. Well, here's what my point, I guess, with that is, I think like, well, okay, what was I gonna say?
Nothing. We're done.
No, I was gonna make such a good point.
Were you?
About the 40.
It was gonna be so profound.
It was gonna be profound. Change everything. Pretty much, I guess what I was gonna say is that it's just. Pretty much what I was gonna say is that's a lot, and it shouldn't be 40. It should be a lot less. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Back probably in like maybe whenever it was put into play, like that was a good amount of time. Like it worked then, but now, like I feel like now, you know, it doesn't work well, right? Because for so many different factors, you know, I'm thinking like, I don't know. I just don't think it would work. It doesn't work now like it did back then.
I know.
What's up?
Well, I think a majority of households do need 2 incomes now. Before it used to just be 1.
That's true, yeah.
So they maybe were like, okay, well, we can sacrifice like one person kind of gone as long as you have one parent home. You know?
Yeah, exactly. But now you need 2 people working 40-hour jobs.
Right.
In certain states just to survive.
So you're away from your kid a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, free daycare would be free childcare.
Free daycare.
Paid for by the state.
That would
be a lot.
That would
probably
be really
people who pay for childcare. Mm-hmm.
That is a good one.
Free college.
For sure.
Get rid of student loan debt. In fact, all the debts.
No, they need to up student loan debt.
All the debts.
I would want to up it. No, for sure. Yeah, debt forgiveness after 2 years. Mm-hmm. If you go...
I like that.
If you go bankrupt, or if you have to... Like myself, in collections with like 12 to 15 different companies in collections. Yeah. After 2 years, wiped.
Done.
Clean.
People
gone.
Would love us.
I know. Yeah, but it wouldn't be sustainable here.
No.
It would be all bad.
It'd be a good time for a little bit.
All right, guys. We are...
Until it spirals down.
Exactly. We're definitely wrapping this up this time. Thank you so much for watching, hanging with us. Hope you enjoyed the discussion. I don't know where we're going with it.
I had fun.
I thought it would be fun.
What rules and laws would you make?
That's a good one. That's a good one. What would you do?
Yeah.
Anyways.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and just care. Let your friends, family know what the K&J Fam are doing.
And until next time, guys,
You're
we
so
hope you
tired.
have a... I'm fine.
You're so tired.
Fine. I don't know why Kristen always says my eyes look tired. They're not. Do I look tired, guys?
Yes.
Anyways, we hope you have a wonderful day, evening, or night, whatever time it is out there for you, and we will see you in the next video. Peace.
Peace out, chats.